Podcasts matter. And the pod bros, as I like to call them, are resonant and relevant. And they're not just loud, they matter. And you're seeing it pick up now on the left as well as the right. Hot takes, preaching to the converted, often playing that you have to fear and certainly oppose the opposite side. And I think that they have a responsibility for what we're seeing in our society. Now, their conceit is, no, we're doing what we're doing to correct what you did in the legacy media, Cuomo. So I want to discuss the relative responsibilities and what we each and all think about how we got to where we are right now, where we see a mass murder happen in the middle of Manhattan, and everybody seems to see it serving their agenda almost instantaneously. Conservative podcast host Benny Johnson of The Benny Show and progressive podcaster BTC, Brian Tyler Cohen. It's good to have you both, Brian. It's good to see you again. Benny, thanks for coming on the show.
Chris, I just want to say, Chris, and I want to congratulate Brian Tyler Cohen for making it onto President Trump's Truth Social and a clip with Bill Maher where he celebrates President Trump's resounding success in the economy and the tariff war. Welcome to the MAGA movement, Brian. Congratulations. I'm
not responsible for anything that Bill Maher says, and Bill Maher wants to talk to me. I'm happy to listen.
Benny, why does Brian have to be part of MAGA to be okay?
He doesn't.
But why does it matter to you so much to have it be that you are pro-MAGA or anti-MAGA?
Well, first off, it's the freedom movement and the America First movement. I think that it's something we can all agree on, that America First is something that you should be. If you live in America and love this country, then it's something that you should want to be put first. President Trump's tariff policies do that. President Trump's economic policies do that. So many of President Trump's border policies do that. And President Trump's law and order policies do that. And I assume that's the topic of this segment, but that's something that we can all agree on, right? Safer streets, a safer place to live, no more rapists or child smugglers across our border, no more 400,000 missing children, and no more presidents with dementia. That's a really good thing. That's a positive thing for the country.
Benny, does 17 million fewer Americans with health care feel like America First to you? Does $300 billion worth of less food assistance to Americans feel like America First to you? Does hospital closures in rural America feel like America First to you? Which part of this is all America First?
Again, if you want to look at hospital closures in rural America, you can go look at the Biden family that defrauded an entire chain of
you have to be able to have this
here
conversation
in the state
with
of Florida,
Benny,
and
you have
stole
to be
their
able to have
money,
this
and it's
conversation.
the only check.
See,
You
but
have to be able to have a conversation without pointing to the last president.
Hold on.
All of those points are controvertible, Brian.
Right, but it's okay that they're controvertible. It's okay that they're controvertible.
You're the guy.
Hold on, Benny. Yeah. This is why I had you guys on. It's not a point for look. I'm happy to talk policy with you guys, but I bring you here for a different moment. Okay, Benny and Brian, you guys both know me. You know my background. What happened on CNN with the description of the perp was a mistake. Okay, John Miller, who is one of the best reporters I've ever been around in my life, especially when it comes to the cops. The guy ran NYPD public affairs. You know, he ran the FBI communications, LAPD communications. This guy's as wired with the cops as you'll get. They were wrong. Picture came out. They corrected the description. You say it's a race war, Benny. That bothers me. Why shouldn't it?
Well, because this is the photograph. The police scanner in New York, according to eyewitnesses, said that he was either a Middle Eastern or Indian man. And because when you give incorrect descriptions of suspects who are committing mass murder, you may well cause more murders, right, Chris? If the cops or people see a white man and think that he's the murderer, well, this is incorrect. And you could lead to real tragedy by doing this. Now, everyone saw this photo. This was a photo that was up nigh on 5 minutes after the shooting started. And so this was widely circulated on social media and on CNN's own airwaves. I'm so glad that we're talking about this, Chris. I was wanting to ask you about this. On CNN's own airwaves, there's a responsibility to ensure that the public is informed. Now, does this look like a white man?
To me, no. But I don't think John Miller had said, in fact, I know they hadn't seen the photo. That's why I didn't understand it. And then they corrected
the photo, Chris.
But then they
Chris, he
corrected
referenced
the
the photo.
description.
He says this photo's gone out to. If you watch the clip, and I have, you'll see that he tells Aaron Burnett that this photo has gone out to all the police officers, and he's describing who this individual is. This was widely circulated on social media.
But Benny, you
so if he's describing this photo, you have to assume he's talking about this photo.
Benny, you said they
no,
want
I'm saying
no.
I didn't say that. Hold on. I said that when you're doing something like describing an individual who's perpetrating a mass shooting, you should get the description correct because it could save lives. And I think that CNN has a responsibility
I'm fine with
to
that.
do
Of course, the guy was, the guy didn't hurt anybody else. He was already dead. But CNN wants a race war, and they're begging to get it.
He did kill 5 people. He killed 5 people, right? So
I understand
Police
that he did it, but I'm saying that that's not what it was about. I just feel like this is part of what I'm talking about, Brian, and we've talked about this before. I'm not just targeting Benny. I invited him on the show because I respect his platform. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.